Hi everybody, this is Katrina, the owner of COS Marketing Agency, and I'm here with another video. Today we're going to talk about fall season algorithm shifts. This is specifically as it pertains to Google SEO marketing and in general your local search ranking. So the fall season means typically, and it depends per industry, but typically you're going to start to see a surge in buying opportunities. This is, we're getting into the busy season for most people, the fall. So what you want to do is not only reevaluate your marketing strategy, but you want to keep in mind that you have a lot more competition, or more than likely, again, it depends on your industry, will have a lot more competition during this time of the year. So you really want to make sure that you're positioning yourself the right way, and you're also taking a look and seeing what the competition is and is not doing. Because there's something to be said for utilizing different websites, different platforms that a lot of your competitors are not using, just as an inroad to get more search recognition. So I'll give you an example, right? We're talking about local businesses, right? Let's take Nextdoor, for example. Nextdoor is good for local businesses like lawn care, pest control, cleaning, things like that. Stuff that has to do with service-based businesses that are very front-facing in the community and can service a specific area or maybe even certain specific neighborhoods, depending on how small the situation is or how specific the service is. Something like Nextdoor is a way to get you out there that's different than what most other companies would do in your case, like just kind of focus on Facebook or Instagram, what have you. So we find in those cases on Nextdoor, they can get a little bit of an edge, but you have to know your audience. If you're looking to expand in places that your competitors are not, don't just do it for the sake of it, also go in with a plan. So, if you're utilizing something like Nextdoor, for example, they're on a different kind of algorithmic flow completely than something like Meta or X, for example. They also have a typically older audience, so you want to keep that in mind. What's going to resonate with them? And in general, I find that a big part of all of this, in terms of how successful it's going to be, is how much of a plan you have going into it. Strategy is very important. Don't just throw stuff at the wall and hope that it sticks. Not in the fall, definitely not in 2025. And in general, what does it come down to as far as who's going to outrank who? It's not just who has more money and who's running more ads. There's a lot more to it. It's going to be how easily can people find you in the searches, and how easily can you come up as the one to solve their problems if they're looking to get information about something that you service as well. So it's just in general becoming more searchable in the searches that make the most sense for what you offer. And this includes AI and voice search as well. A lot of companies, especially small local brands, are very behind when it comes to things like AI and voice searches. Just keep in mind that is something that is starting to get bigger and bigger and bigger. Most phones now carry different forms of AI voice searches that you could use to look up information instead of having to physically go in to the browser. So these are just some things to think about. Now, I also understand that a lot of this is conceptual and it's hard to understand something until you see it in front of you. So at the end of this video, I'm going to put one, maybe two different tutorials here. And they're all going to relate to SEO in some way, meaning search engine optimization, just in the time of this video. But if you want to know more about looking for marketing in general, you want to deeper dive into search marketing, go ahead, check out some of our playlists. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe to this video. Hit that notification bell, because by doing that, you're going to be notified about when we drop videos, which is every single week. And we drop short form reels every single day. So we're doing this for you, 100% free, to give you information to help your small business grow. And again, if you want to comment down below, we always appreciate that too. We're happy to give you a free marketing strategy audit as well. And if you're looking for help for somebody to do marketing for you, you say, hey, you learned about this, it's not something that you want to do, or you don't have the time to do it, we can help. Call me directly at 407-334-9378, or you can email me at cosmarketingagency@gmail.com, and our website is cosmarketingagency.com. Thank you so much, guys, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Okay, all right. So we are, for the purposes of the recording, when we look back at this later, we are on the Google Business Profile. We're going to add me to that so I can look over it.
Okay.
All right, so perfect. You logged into the right place, wherever the last place was that you were at? Yeah, okay, cool.
Okay.
All right, so, cool. All right, so go to the three dots. Go to your business profile settings, the first one.
Oh.
Go. Then you're going to add my Gmail. Go to add. Type in COS owner. And I know that the name is deceptive. Owner is the same thing as admin here.
Okay.
The way that they name it is confusing. It's not like I'm going to own your business profile so that I can make any changes that I need to and see all your data and analytics on here. Click invite. Okay. This is the kind of thing you should be in, I would say, once or twice every 2 weeks on a consistent basis. And that's mostly to add the photos and videos, which we'll get to. But right now we're gonna do a little refresh. Automated calls to keep your business profile up to date. I'm not sure what Google Assistant. Okay, so that gives you Google permission to actually call you and contact you if they get off their butts to decide to do that. I'm fine with doing that. And then you don't want to talk to them, you don't have to answer. You need to manage, which means it's a lot. Google Ads phone number, you don't want to do that. We're going to get you on Google Ads eventually, though.
It's more like geared towards treatments and not like spa and injectables and things like that, because people associate like a day spa or med spa. So that's why I changed it to skincare clinic. And then I got a lot more hits. It's just not necessarily like converting.
Are going to specifically reach those people. You get ahead of the line, just kind of focusing on that. They're higher ticket items, and it's also going to help with your SEO ranking in general, with your website and everything else you're doing.
In my area, like Apopka, Altamont, Longwood, technically my business is in Longwood, which is stupid because the next light up is Altamont. But anyway, in that little tri area, until you get to Lake Mary Heathrow or into more Winter Park, there isn't someone with that specific laser where I'm located, where my business is. So that's a
good area for it.
Yeah. So it's definitely something on my vision board and list to do in the next year or so, hopefully. That's the goal.
I feel like there's something we're missing. I'd like to have anywhere between 3 to 5 different business categories.
Spa. You can try a day spa and see how it'll go. I don't know. I just didn't want like the day spa to be affiliated like the first thing they see, because more people are like, oh, skincare clinic, that means she does acne, she does more than just frou-frou stuff. So maybe you can add the day spa too if it's still a category. Day spa, let's see,
we can add day spa for now, and if you start to get too many calls that are unrelated to what you want after an extended period of time, you're always going to have people, every once in a while, them are going to call you and have no idea what you do, or anything about you. They just see something and they click a button and call.
People want
it happens. I've had people call me or like, what does your company do? Like, huh? Like, who is this? Like
it's literally in your name, marketing agency.
Yeah, I'm like, we're a marketing company. And health club. See, that to me sounds more like what we were talking about with the IV or whatever. Health club kind of has
stuff. I wonder if they have something that's like
I'm gonna leave off health spa too. We got skincare clinic, facial spa, day spa.
I wonder if they have something like what's under just straight up skincare. I haven't been in here since God.
Or just spa.
Yeah, you could put just spa and see.
Skincare clinic we already had.
Oh, yeah.
Skincare products vending machine. If it didn't have vending machine, I'd be doing that. But I like to do incremental changes to these things so I could do testing.
Mhm.
1, 2. All right. I don't think it'll take more than a day, but Google will take a little bit of time to understand it. Okay. Now, Google's also going to look at your website. So let's add more verbiage from the website, especially the homepage. And if and when you make changes, you're going to have to change on the Google Business Profile, stuff like that. But like we're doing this, trying to move the needle for now. Our goal is to nourish by caring for your skin. You see some of the same things already. It kind of is recognizing some of it, right? Like if it was a person, you'd probably have to revise it a couple times. How many years have you been doing this?
Well, technically, I've been licensed since 2017.
Clinical treatments customized to your unique complexion. With over. A lot of clearance. Anywhere you can put a description or information about your business. This is also true of any offsite SEO links. Any other links that link back to you, whether it's a social media site or anything else. Make sure that it's close enough to this description. That will be like your description guide that you could go and look at. Okay. Save. And that's the correct phone number, right?
Yep.
Change Facebook business page name 2024 1-minute tutorial. That sounds great. We're going to shut off the sound so it doesn't blast in your ear. And I'm going to verify that this is a good tutorial, and then I will throw that in there for you. Keep on going. The test. I'm pretty sure we're good with that. Change your name to the Skinergist on all profiles, social media or otherwise. Live on TikTok. We probably need to do some optimization for that, but for right now, here we go. All right, so we're gonna screen share this, or screenshot this rather. I'll put these in a document for you. I'm gonna why I'm even bringing it up, because anything outside of this time frame that you see here, Google is going to go out of their way to not make you visible, because they're thinking, okay, I'm not even available for calls, emails, nothing. Do not contact me outside of this time. The possibilities. The only time I don't have a long range of availability, we're talking like 9, 10 to 12 hours, is with the actual ads, because every time those ads run, they cost money, and that's a whole different story. But when it comes to what it says on the website and what it says on the Google Business Profile, I usually have anywhere between 2 to 4 hours where I'm not actually like technically physically working or setting up appointments or with somebody, is just there just in case somebody is there and wants to call me to book an appointment. And
to be careful on the booking platform, I'm not going to adjust. Because
you don't have to adjust it on the booking platform. I would maybe make a little disclaimer. You should have disclaimers up the wazoo anyway. I'll make a little disclaimer that says availability on our website and Google is related to when we are accepting calls. Okay. There is a limit to how many bookings we could do in a day, and when we do it in order.
But they just don't have it. It's legally not considered wheelchair accessible in the bathroom because they don't have the bar.
I'm not going to do that then. As restroom, spoon feed, everything to them.
Yeah, except credit cards. Mm-hmm.
You accept all the credit cards.
Yeah, I do.
All the stuff and all the things. Another big one. Bam, bam, bam. Edit profile. Get a look through. Looks like some of it is already processed. All right.
Yeah, Google's, because I guess I don't update it like as frequently as some other people do. It pretty much whenever we do an edit, it pretty much goes into effect right away, which is kind of nice.
Add photos and videos here once or twice every couple of weeks. And when you do that, you got to make sure that the files are properly named. and
Okay.
this is something that you'd want somebody to watch and listen to. If, let me see the name of the video. What you can expect when booking an appointment. So I'm going to go, what to expect when booking an appointment. Good. This is easy.
Well, you make everything look easy.
Just takes time. All right. Very specific, like the Skinnergist cover image, the Skinnergist logo.
Like you can actually delete the one that says Raquel Skincare Clinic, because that's my. I still hold the
DBA.
I still hold the, what is it called? The website link. I still hold it for Raquel Skincare in case anything. I always renew it.
Yeah.
Logo, right? Is that what you mean by
The cover image is it's long and it's more narrow on top, so it's more it's a banner. It's a banner. So do you use Canva?
Yes.
Right. So you can take your logo and you could go into Canva and you could say in Canva at the top, Google Business Profile cover image, and search for a template and use that and adjust it so you get the right size. Inside and out, because you have a physical location. That's good. Etc. Name all the files. Very important. Very, very important. By customers, laser hair removal is there as an option.
What? They must have just added that because I've never had laser hair.
They're adding it as a suggestion. You have no services here. I can scan.
Search, facial. We have the Elevate facial.
It's not because this is also based on search terms.
Oh yeah, you can do dermaplane.
Mm-hmm.
We have chemical peels, Brazilian wax, underarm wax, and facial waxing.
Facial spa. So it started to recognize it from some of the other keywords we put in there, which is good. So it's starting to kind of say, oh, this is what we're doing here. Bookings, featured booking button. Prominently display a button at the top of your profile. Let customers know. Book with you and with your preferred thing. Something about what to expect when booking with us. Book. You can have the link to your website. I would have a link directly to the booking link, and then this is where you put the description. And
Okay.
you have 1,500 keywords, so you want to like use what you can without it getting to be like too crazy long. But don't make it like a Twitter social media post where it's just like one sentence and hey, comment below. Like you can get into a little bit more detail with something like this. So link to the review. You can also post it on Facebook and WhatsApp. It wants to rank stuff like that in your next store. Like having a Yelp, having a next store is all good, but we want other things to be ranking, like your website, your Facebook, your Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn. If that were up to me, I would have your website. I would have maybe the Instagram, the Facebook, or LinkedIn, somewhere kind of like with that. TikTok, the social media profiles. I would say in particular Instagram first, because you have more followers there.
Updating the website, hours, and then I'll go ahead and name all the files later on as I go.
Okay. Some of these I kind of made some files for you, thinking like that would be good to have like before, during, and afters. I like to be very particular in where I put it the first time, because even changing it from one folder on Google Business Drive to another is still a little bit tricky. And so videos that we did, all of them have their little folders and whatnot. So that's what I do with that. I mean, it's up to you if you want to do it that way, but that's just how I do it.
Julie, and I'll pull them in there, but I think I'm gonna have to download it to my computer or my laptop and then move it in there like that, because it was a nightmare.
So I put the screenshots from today in here, and your description. I'm also going to put your description here at the top of the Google Business Profile section, so you know exactly where that's at. So I threw that in there twice. And then boom, we got another section for that. Boom. All right. So next week, or hold on, let me stop recording because we're just setting up the meeting for next week. We'll just stop now.